Hello, everyone. Today's sixth grade word of the day is volatile. Definition: prone to sudden or unexpected changes, unstable or unpredictable. Here's an example. The Walgreens night shift team's reaction to Nick stepping behind the counter was volatile, to say the least.
Hello and welcome to the Light Diversion Show. I'll never forget this for as long as I live. My fetching wife placed an order for some printed photos at our local Walgreens. It was late at night, but it had to be done.
Okay, so Nick, we're talking about the night shift, right?
Correct, yes. And I'm waiting for everyone to show up so I can get my photo order. And it's crazy because I could see my order sitting right there in the little alphabetized boxes right behind the counter. It's right there. Waiting. For a long time, Elena. No one's coming around. No one. Side note.
Oh, I love those side notes, Nick.
There was a guy at the front counter not doing anything because there were no customers. But because of those huge product displays they put all over the place in the aisles and stuff, he couldn't see me. He had no idea I was there. He was literally staring off into the aisles and zoning out. I thought about going over to him, but the other part of me now wanted to see how long this was really going to take.
I would have done it, okay, but continue.
Okay, right. So now I'm getting tired, and I decided, screw it, I'll walk around the counter to pick up the envelope myself and pay at the front. That's when it happened.
Okay, now I'm getting excited.
In a split second, two guys come busting out of the employees-only door like a gosh darn FBI raid, shouting, "Hey, hey, hey!" They were huffing and puffing, definitely a little freaked out. I'm lucky they didn't call the cops or hit the alarm.
Oh my gosh, why wasn't I there?
Panting and out of breath, the shorter and larger one of the Laurel and Hardy lookalikes started ringing up my order while keeping a watchful eye on me. He acted like he was doing me a favor, to be honest. Can you imagine? I even had an extra $1 in points and he defaulted into customer service mode and asked me if I wanted to use it. Old habits die hard, I guess. I ended up getting my photos and paying right there at the photo counter, also under the watchful eye of the assistant night manager. I got my receipt and set out to leave. They both went back behind the mirror. Elena, this was quite a story. As always, it's great to see you.
Well, Nick, I wouldn't miss this for the world, right? Especially when you bring me tales of nighttime Walgreens espionage.
Oh, I know, right? I try to keep my secret agent life under wraps, but we'll leave that there for now. You ever been in a situation like this, Elena, just trying to pick up some innocent photos and suddenly you're public enemy number one?
Not exactly, but I have had plenty of run-ins with overzealous retail employees. I get it, y'all, like, you got a job to do, okay? But let's have some proportional responses, right? You, for example, weren't smuggling gold bars. You were just picking up pictures of what? Your favorite cheeseburger? A sunset? Your family van? Your dog? What was it?
Close. It was a family event, which, considering their reaction, must have seemed like high-level contraband. But what do you think they were doing back there, honestly?
They were definitely watching you through the security glass. You probably threw off their whole vibe. Maybe they were raiding the candy stash, or maybe they were taking turns to see who could balance the longest on a stockroom ladder. Either way, you messed up the Walgreens ecosystem.
I do have to say that Walgreens always has quite the candy stash. Okay, that guy at the front counter, though, what was his deal?
Staring off, deep in thought. Probably mentally composing a resignation letter he'll never actually submit. That man was in a different dimension.
Okay, so do you think they actually knew I was there the whole time, though? Seriously.
1,000%! You were on their radar the second you stepped in. They were probably taking bets on how long you'd wait before snapping. It was volatile, Nick. The power balance in Walgreens' night shift world is fragile. One wrong move, chaos erupts.
It's funny you say that because volatile is actually our word of the day. Yes! Volatile means prone to sudden or unexpected changes, unstable or unpredictable. But I think you covered that one already. Like the exact moment when I went from polite customer to Walgreens most wanted.
Exactly. 1 second, you're just a guy trying to pick up photos. The next, you're dodging an imaginary security detail like you're in some low budget action movie. That's the definition of volatile.
So you're saying I wasn't a robber, though. They were just drunk on their own authority.
Of course. You threatened their entire kingdom with your audacity. How dare you retrieve your own property without their express permission? The audacity, Nick. The sheer audacity.
Okay. Elena, we could talk about this one all day, but I think we're going to have to leave it there. This was a great one, but I have a feeling we're probably going to pick this one apart a little bit more. And the way we're going to do that is by you guys, our lovely audience, liking, sharing, and subscribing. Don't forget to tell a friend and check out our sponsors. If you like what you see here, make sure you spread the word around. Elena, we need to wrap this one up, but what's the takeaway from all of this?
The takeaway is that we live in a society, Nick. A society where authority, no matter how minuscule, will be wielded like a scepter of divine power. Also, maybe don't cross the Walgreens force field again unless you want another SWAT team moment. And always check the description below for all the details from this episode because you can get your Light Diversion merch. Because nothing says Walgreens Outlaw like a custom t-shirt. And you can call our hotline, leave us a message, tell us your best retail power trip story. We want to hear it. Light Diversions, your favorite show.
Michael, it's from Toronto. Michael, I did warn you last year about your people selling in Canada, and it is happening over and over. And please call me back. I want to talk to you. If you guys keep continuing doing it, I'm going to open up a freaking shop right next to your office. I will undercut you on everything. And also, I will put these things on eBay. I will make sure that you lose your business, okay? I'm telling you, I'm cautioning you. Please don't provoke me and act accordingly. I'm spending my money for advertisement and everything else in this country, and you guys are infringing into it. This is not the right thing to do, okay? Call me back. If you're a gentleman, you should call me back.